Whew. Mm-mm. Oh wow, it's Tomer and the girl. Uh oh. He's like, oh hell yeah, girl, bring your ass. Yo, it's Elliot and his fine ass sister. Hey, it's Laura's dad and her butler. Cool. Laura's dad is cool as hell. Hey, it's Rufus. Damn, her dad is tall as shit. Now that I'm looking at him. Hey, Sarah gets to reunite with old Naruto. Oh shit, this is gonna be live. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this shit. Yo, look at that red guitar though. Good, good. This shouldn't feel any different than our rehearsals. The only real difference is that all of that space out there will be filled with a crowd of people. That's the worst part. Oh, no. You're not getting out of this now. A girl's gotta be brave. Moms are tough. Hoorah! That girl she hit the Marines. Time to get out there and knock those boys dead with a sexy wink. It's Marcus, how are you guys feel? I'm fine about everything except this pairing. Well, at least we agree on something. If we got the energy to bicker, you got the energy to do this goddamn show. Looking at us now, you never guess at the ordeal we went through last night. You telling me? Great night in the depths of the old schoolhouse was enormous. It looked like it had proper tracks up, so I doubt it's just a statue. I'll bet it can move just like those archaisms the terrorists are using. An astute assessment. Question then is who left it there and for what purpose? It must have been down there for hundreds of years at the very least. In fact, the latest it could have been placed there is the Dark Ages. Yeah, that's true. It certainly isn't something that could be created with the level of technology we have today. But is it really okay to leave it with the instructors? I feel like we should have, I don't know, be investigating it or something? Well, we don't really have another option. We have enough on our plate as it is. Yeah. My mother and grandfather should be coming later today, so we could always ask them to take a look. Well, for now, you could just stay focused on the concert. Family should be here pretty soon, right? Oh, is it that late already? Yeah, I guess it is almost time for my dad to show up. I guess I better go out and meet my brother. I suppose I should excuse myself as well. Okay, see you all before the main event. Alright, give my best to your families. Okay, guess it's time to head down to the horse races and see who's looking to place a friendly wager or three. Today's visitors seem even more well off than yesterday's, so I should be able to net myself a little cash. Come on, Fee. Missy panics calling our name. I won't let you beat my top scorer. You're on. Later, Reem, Emma. Alright, I'll catch you later. Don't go causing too much trouble for the other classes, you hear? And Crow, at least try to keep the gambling in moderation, okay? Ah, moderation. Such a familiar sounding word. And be sure not to fill up on sweets. I don't want you to make yourself sick before the concert. Ja. Aye, man. Wow. Just left us by ourselves? Your little sister should be here soon too, right? Yeah, I told her I'd meet her by the front gate around 10. Says she might run a little late though, so I think I have to. She really seemed to be looking forward to her visit. I'm sure she'll enjoy seeing the festival with you. If I can make it through the morning without her nitpicking, that'll be a minor miracle. You gonna check in with the literature club? I am. I feel bad leaving everything to Dorothy. I think I'll walk around the campus with Celine too, though. Oh, got you. Mm-mm. Aren't you gonna ask? About Celine and me? Not to mention everything that happened last night? Well, like Mikey said, we have enough on our plate with this concert right now. I just want to spend the morning talking in the festival with Elise, and then be ready to go for our concert this afternoon. Besides, it's not like you and Celine know everything there is to know about the old schoolhouse either, right? I caught a couple times last night when you seemed like you were as surprised as the rest of us. You noticed that, huh? You're right, though. There's still plenty about that building that we don't know either. And as for the armor sleeping in the depths, only know a few ancient legends regarding it. I see. Still, would you be willing to share what you know with us after the festival's over? I would. I'm afraid I won't be able to. I'm afraid I won't be able to share everything, but I'll be able to tell you a fair amount. That's good enough for me. I'm glad you're here with us, Emma. Let's give the crowd a real show to remember this afternoon. Of course. Alright, at least says she'd be coming around 10. I've got a little while before she shows up, so I guess I'll wander around the festival for a while. Oh no. George said he was going to stay down in the old schoolhouse studying our fine last night. Maybe I should take him something to eat. He seems so excited, he's probably forgot to take any food. I think that's something sweet. A pie maybe? I just have to hope I can make a good guess at what he'd like. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna make this an episode on its own. That was the first time Hugo ever set up a food stall, apparently. I cannot believe he managed to rake in the same amount of dough as me, the Solomast. I guess this economic theory stuff's pretty solid, too. I get that much now, at least. You should have been listening to Hugo from the start. He's been telling you how to do shit, you just don't want to do it because you're hard-headed and... Ugh. I ain't big on hard-headed chicks. Not really. Not in the slightest. Miraculous cards. Just that's so cool. It's like Ocarina of Time back down there. Oh, look at Emma. Been some time, Ring. It really has, I cannot say. Good to see you. See you broke class with me. I wouldn't miss Lady Laura's concert even if all my bones were broken and I had to drag myself to the academy. Damn! I understand Klaus's appearance, but you have more important matters to attend to than the school concert, probably. I'm glad to see that you both made it. It would be a lot to say I'm not worried. She has a point. Was it okay for you to leave the Courageous? Your fears are misplaced. The situation abroad may be somewhat shaky, but the Courageous isn't a military vessel. He said that before. While I and the crew think it's regrettable we've reached this point, it's not our place to intervene. We intend to escort Prince Oliver to the peace talks, nothing more, nothing less. I see. However, our duty does not change the fact that we are here for a brief respite. My lord, please purge all thoughts of political machinations from your mind. Enjoy yourself while we're here. My thoughts exactly. Would you mind guiding us around, Laura? If you so desire. Have a good time, you two. That's pretty cool. Yo, Ring, it's been a while. Hey, Toval, did you come all the way here just for the festival? Of course not. I wish, but sadly, I'm mostly here for work. Tag along Viscount Arcade, actually. What would he be doing here? I can't speak for the Viscount, but Toval and I came to swap info. Tensions are on the rise in Crossville, and the forecast doesn't look pretty. That's why we need to keep as up to date as possible about what's going on. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Did you say swap info? With who? Toby, long time no see. Here he comes now. Mick. Wow. He was a bracer. But how many damn times have I told you to see me first if you're ever interested? You're never going to be a productive member of society if you can't take some friendly advice, Toby. How many times do I have to tell you stop calling me Toby? And enough with the life advice. You're not my dad. You're just old enough to be. I wouldn't expect the two of you to be acquainted. Once upon a time, I took care of this little runt. You could say that since then, the two of us have been stuck like glue. Yeah, you took care of me. That's sure one way of putting it. Especially if you ignored the fact that you used me and turned my life into a freaking bestseller. Oh, I read that one actually. Your youth must have been quite the roller coaster, but at least it made for some good reading. By the way, who was the sister in it? She was really larger than Mike. The half of the book was stuff either exaggerated or made up. Okay, sure, I might have bent the truth a little bit in the part where I died. I guess they've known each other for quite some time now. As much as I hate to break up the good times, Instructor Sarah and Toval said they were hoping for information. Does that make you their source? I guess you could say that, though I prefer the term informational broker. It's really more of a hobby than anything. Running the pawn shop's my main. A hobby, says the man holding some of the most dangerous info money can buy. On that note, are we gonna spend all day flapping our gums, or are we gonna get down to business? Fine, simmer down, young lady. Sarah's on that let's get down to business. Things must be pretty dire in Crossville right now. I should go. I get the feeling that I'm not meant to hear what they're discussing. I'm a little, I don't know what to say though, because it seems like, alright, let's go to the schoolhouse. Yep. Isn't George down on the 7th floor? Still got a while. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh man, my board's broke too.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Reen? I see curiosity got the better of you too, eh?
No helping that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything about it. Oh, I brought you a little something to eat, too.
Oh, thanks. Thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track.
Sugar pick me up.
Ah, this is that new dark cherry pie I've heard about. It's supposed to be delicious. And really filling, too. Thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now.
Dark cherry? Man.
You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Looks dope. Like that pose. That is dope
Yeah,
shit.
it's really amazing. Whatever it is.
We're gonna have
So,
to fight
what
that
do we know
thing.
so far?
We're gonna have to fight it. I just know it.
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement.
Right.
On top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
Adamantium?
Some unknown metal, then.
It's definitely not iron. And it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics.
Orichalcum?
If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Orichalcum?
Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints.
I see what you're talking about.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there.
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
The measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest.
Megazord. Hey, it's a Gundam and a Megazord. What's good?
Just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No doubt about that.
Shout out, Angelica.
It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
Damn.
Sad things ended up the way they did.
Right.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Post it again.
Still sore, are we?
It feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking about.
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys?
Yo, Operation Babe Hunt in a different game? Whoa.
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around.
God damn it, Rain.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today. I don't want to miss your concert later. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Right.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint.
It was. Almost 10 a.m. which means well, this should be here in a minute now. Alright. There she is.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Reen. Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
You can tell, huh? I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over, really.
Oh my god, here he is doing that again.
I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Reen. Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound? We walked around the academy together, and I showed her all of the different attractions on display.
Bruh. Bruh. That's crazy. Bruh, Rufus beat him. He beat Uses. Oh my god, he beat his. Yo, they both lost. Uses and my kids both lost. That's hilarious.
I took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival. We stopped by all the big class attractions, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah and a couple second years. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone, the morning was nearly over.
Schwarzer?
That?
Patrick?
Patrick? I was just about to say that.
He's out enjoying the festivities too.
I believe you are a son of the High Arms family?
Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. I was hoping you might be able to make it. How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy? Your dear friend?
Hey, hold on now. Wait a minute now.
Sorry, wait. When did we become dear friends?
Oh man, he trying to get my sister, bro. No, bro.
Good day to you, Master Reen. And you must be his younger sister who I've heard so much about.
This man out here trying to get his sister, bro.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please, there's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick.
Bruh.
Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together?
Bruh said, hold up.
Schwarzer, what are you doing?
You see how he had to, you see how he said that?
What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet.
Right.
Which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Bruh.
Mean?
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Yep.
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to those soon.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime. Was it really that late already?
I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now. But I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes is the greater.
Yeah, he sounds normal now.
Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out.
Oh.
Looking forward to seeing your A game.
I think you overestimate your chances. Victory is as good as mine. I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And assuming you'll be attending the after-party this evening, it would be my pleasure to share a dance with...
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you.
This man don't give a shit. He really wants to go with Elise.
If you'll excuse us, Master Reen, Lady Elise.
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable than that.
Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a rival, judging by your exchange back there. It's so nice to see all these places you mentioned in your letters, too. I guess you really did make the right decision coming here after all.
Yeah, I really did. I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They can be an odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now.
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know you're busy this afternoon. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours, so go on and start getting ready for your concert.
I'm really sorry to have to leave you flying solo. And maybe a little nervous now. How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork to escort you around the festival?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not a child anymore, you know? Tee-hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
It's Morgana. Well,
What?
yeah, girl.
I know that voice anywhere.
What the here? Oh, wow. It's her answer.
Highness.
And Prince Oliver, too.
Oh, that's
Good
Oliver.
afternoon, Your Highness.
Yo, yeah, Cedric is definitely shorter. I couldn't tell. You know, Oliver and Cedric kind of look similar. It's just Cedric's hair is like on that short side. Yo, why y'all ain't got Claire out of uniform?
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a few official duties.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me
Alpha,
along?
that's what her name
This
is.
is the festival! I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival.
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness. Did you come as their escort captain?
Basically. I was asked to in on short notice to handle the security detail. I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon. Best of luck with that.
Thanks.
Oh yes, when will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand. They'll be starting around 3 p.m. Although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this. Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love.
Bruh.
It sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
What?
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Right.
Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about it already. There's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
Oh no.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military action, aren't they?
Well, try not to worry now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens. The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either. So I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today. But I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. I would presume they share the same opinion. But right now, you've got a concert to give. And I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember. Not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates. Do it for yourself.
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll give it all we have up there today.
What's all this chit-chatting over here, you two? Care to let us in on your little gentleman's club?
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Perish the thought. Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around while you're indisposed. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you needn't worry about a thing.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you shine up there on the stage.
Okay, I guess I should head over to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations, and I suppose I should catch Class 1's operetta, too.
Alright, we're gonna keep going. Oh shit.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
Emma's really pretty without. Well, she's pretty as it is, but without them glasses, goddamn, and her hair down,
Don't start
like
getting
man.
wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe.
Bruh, Parappa the Rapper for real?
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
What more can we give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger. I'm so excited I could explode! We're coming in, okay?
So,
George? Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have
it's Angelica.
Coming in.
Yo, that husky voice. It's Angelica.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Holy!
Angelica?
Oh, fuck that.
Looks like I made it just in
I had
time.
to take a picture. I had to.
Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
Jesus. Bro,
You made it!
I would be trying to hit that. I ain't even finna censor myself.
Barely.
Look at bro.
Man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Why?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste.
Bruh.
But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come.
Oh, be more ladylike, huh?
He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage.
Whoa. Yo, that leg? Goddamn.
So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Oh yeah, I took a picture already.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
I swear to God.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well.
Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Whoa. Bruh.
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman.
Oh my
All
God.
I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Bruh.
Oh, good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Bruh.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix.
Bruh.
Time to move on to my little ladies.
Bruh. What the heck?
So warm, so soft.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
Bruh.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment
I
claim.
was just about to say that.
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there.
Looks good.
Damn, Angelica. Shit. She ain't right for that. Oh shit.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
Bruh. Yo. Yo, look at Laura. Yo, look at Laura. Bruh. Yo, this feels like Yakuza 0. Yo. Bruh, look at Laura, bruh. See that leg, bruh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bruh. Bruh. Break on point, bruh. Bruh. Yo, they actually did what I thought they were gonna do. Yo, that was hype. Oh shit, Emma. Oh my god. Emma is hot, dude. She really is. Yo, look at P. Okay. P looking like bruh, Million straight out look like a Vocaloid for real. But Emma, Bro, she did Millions dance, bro. Yo, Lord, I saw that. Yo, that would be me right there. Yo, and that guitar. Oh, that guitar is pretty as hell. Damn, they killing it. Look, bro, did you see Laura? Oh shit. They look like a bruh. Yo.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance.
Yo.
Thank you all for coming out.
They finna say, encore. You know what's about to happen. Told you. Crow was right. Encore.
What?
Look at my nigga Crow.
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd.
Look at my boy.
We've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third song.
Oh my god. Bro, what is it? Whoa. Bruh. Oh my goodness, where's my other controller? Dude? Yo, this is some anime opening type shit right here. Oh my god. Yo, look at Million. And Amphi. They killing it. Yo, bro, for real? Yo, look at Oliver. He would be the one to join in, huh? Oh my goodness, this is hilarious, bruh. This is hilarious. Oh my god, look at that jump. Fine ass. Yikes, bro. This is awesome. I'm not even gonna change my controller. I'm gonna let this ride out. Look at Misty! Yo, that was amazing, dude. I gotta say. That was amazing. That was pretty cool, dude. Damn, they wore the fuck out. Everybody sleep.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet.
I can't feel my feet.
Apologize as
I can't feel my feet.
Roger seemed pretty enthusiastic. As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
Bruh.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off then.
Yep.
A sorry sight you lot are.
Patrick? What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, it's you.
He said, oh, it's here.
Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Paris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
What are you going on about?
Aha, we did it, didn't we?
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
Bruh. It's a good day. Bruh. Yo, that third song was dope.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
Oh, Angelica fine.
What brings you all here?
God damn,
Something
bro.
wrong? You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh, now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Oh!
Huh. Congrats, guys.
Well, at least that's over.
Bruh.
Aw, come on, is that it?
I know, right?
All the enthusiasm you can muster?
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
It was dope.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you dust potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we still have the after-party to enjoy?
Bruh.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot. It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party?
Right. Woo! Party time!
Oh.
Mmm.
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
My dad, too.
And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
Elliot, Crow. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
It's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part.
Right.
I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me.
Right.
Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Bruh.
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Bruh. I think he takes the cake. Yeah, Crow gonna say something about it.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kinda hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year.
I see that.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
Huh?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses.
Oh no.
But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
I managed to graduate, at least.
Wow.
Bring any nasty surprises? I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
No.
Now that you mention it,
Damn. I'm my boy Crow.
we'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal.
What you mean?
You're still gonna see more than enough of me next year.
Oh.
Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
Wow.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together, treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you.
I'm gonna smack you.
Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
The mirror. Oh wow. The mirror. Bro. God damn it, man.
I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
Right.
The feeling's mutual.
Aw, dude.
Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Oh, by the way, There was interest on this, right? I suppose you really owe me after half a year.
Bruh! Bruh.
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Bruh.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money.
Yeah.
To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love.
Bruh.
Alright, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
I said maybe. Oh man, Crow's cool as hell, man. Cause I did not see him in the second game, and I'm like, no, bro, where's Crow? Ah, man, Crow's like one of my favorite party members, dude. Bro, they look like sisters, like for real. Bruh.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me.
Bruh.
What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
Bruh. Oh.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Hold on, Alphen. Look at this man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sharon, come on now. Let's make it happen.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
Oh man, you just made his day.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Whoa!
Of course.
Yo, cause remember Alyssa said she wouldn't mind if she found a boyfriend.
Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
I suppose you're right.
That's gotta be the guy who voices No Good Tour in Persona 5, man. He was like my favorite confidant, dude. Like, man.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done
Whoa.
for my daughter.
I know he ain't.
I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Oh no.
Really? Ooh, he's just my type, too.
Brr.
Oh, just talking to myself.
Brr.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Bro, what?
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
I swear to God, bro. In the leg, bro.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
Right.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
I swear, they up there watching.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though. Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Alright. Let's go, Laura.
I knew it.
Oh, what you mean?
So, I have a potential sister-in-law now, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey, look, the only reason why I didn't pick Sarah is because, Viscount, you know, he trying to move in, so I'm like, you know what, alright.
Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
No third wheels.
I'm fine, really. Besides, if you spend all this time worrying about me, the music will be over by the time you ask.
Well, okay.
And Laura actually had her in her hand, I think. She did. Remember when she got kidnapped by G?
Oh, Elise.
Bruh.
Your Highness. The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you, not push him toward another girl's tender embrace.
Bruh.
If you were to only gather the courage to ask him, I'm certain that he would be more than accommodating.
Bruh.
It's fine. I'm fine, honestly.
I'm so... I swear to God. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. Yeah, baby. I've been after your ass since... I've been after your ass since episode 1.
Would you like to dance?
You goddamn right.
Huh?
Damn, well, Laura is aggressive.
My father and instructor Sarah make for rather impressive dancing partners. Watching them makes me want to go up and dance myself.
To be honest, I came over here ready to ask you the same thing.
Don't blush.
Oh?
Oh gosh, she did.
Still, since the guy traditionally asks the girl, I might as well. Would you like to dance with me?
I'd be delighted.
I would normally, so ooh, she got them heels on. Okay, Sarah. I said Sarah. God damn it. Alright, Laura. I see you. But since this video is like long as is, I don't know if I'm gonna include it, but if it wasn't as long, I would have definitely included everything.
Whew, that was exhausting.
Well, I didn't imagine either of us would have much energy left over after our performance. Still, that didn't keep dancing with you from being a lot of fun. I don't get the chance to dance very often, especially at big events like this.
My family's the same way. We might be nobles, but we're not exactly a common sight at high society gatherings.
I suppose this was a new experience for the both of us then. Attending this academy has given me the chance to see sides of myself that I didn't even know existed.
Same here.
When I first enrolled in this academy, I wanted nothing more than to improve my swordsmanship. But when I arrived, I met people whose values differed wildly from my own. People that allowed me to see the world in ways I never considered. To see myself in ways I never considered. Thanks to you and our other classmates, I've gained far more than combat training. And I am truly grateful.
You're making me blush. I feel the same way, though.
How so?
At least you had something in mind when you enrolled. My decision to come here was half-hearted at best, but I know now that it was the right choice. If I hadn't joined this academy, I never would have met you or any of our other classmates.
Reen.
Besides, you and I have something even closer than our other classmates. We're both followers of the way of the sword, and we keep pushing each other beyond our limits. I'm grateful for that.
As am I. And I suppose that's enough for now.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. I'm glad that the two of us have another year to train alongside each other.
Likewise. After that, I went back to see Elise.
Here with you tonight.
But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Reen? Elise?
Huh? Oh.
Where?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait.
What?
I know, right?
You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
I had no idea.
Wow.
Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent.
Right, she didn't know.
Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind. Especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Oh.
Rain.
God damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's horrible.
But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
Oliver and Alphen. They gotta go. Oh shit. At least we're leaving.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Reen. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in? On what?
I know, right?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
It said ditto my father, but it says dad.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened.
Damn.
It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
he was at Gorelia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today.
What?
I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete. But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as I have just received word from the Imperial government
They're about to go to war.
that this evening, Gorelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed.
What the hell? Wait. So that means Vander was killed.
No. Destruction is an inadequate
Bruh!
An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
Yo, and I think they did that just so they could get rid of the cannons. Crossbell did this shit. Crossbell did this shit. Wow.
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Damn. Are you serious?